All right, so I want to talk about helmet fitting and the ABC Quick Check. So I've already fitted my helmet properly, and we talked about in the PowerPoint looking for eyes, ears, and mouth. So what we're looking for eyes is being able to look up and see the brim of your helmet. So when I look up, I can actually see right at the bottom of the helmet, which is a good thing. I can also put two fingers here above my eyebrows and notice that there's just right amount of space between the bottom of the helmet and the top of my eyebrows. Another thing we're looking for is the V around my ears, so I fitted that properly. You can zoom in there a little bit more. And the chin strap is nice and snug underneath my chin here, so not too loose, not too tight. All right, now let's talk about the ABC Quick Check. What we're looking for with air is that there's enough air in the front tire and the rear tire. So what we can do for that is press down on the handlebars, and I'm seeing that the tire bulges out just a little bit. I actually have put some air in the tires so I know they're properly inflated. So they bulge out just a little bit. That means there's the right amount of air. If I push down and they bulge out a lot, that would mean I need to put more air in. Now to check the rear tire, you can press down on the seat, and I noticed that the tires bulge out just a tiny bit. There actually might be a little bit too much air in my rear tire. Now we can check brakes. So with brakes, I'm gonna squeeze the left side lever, which is for the front tire, and I can see that the lever is just right about a thumb's width, which is just perfect, so the levers are nice and tight. I can also pull the lever and see that the brakes are working properly. See the back tire there comes up because the brakes are working well. Now on the back or the right lever, I've also got right about a thumb width, maybe a little bit more. That means the levers tighten properly. So the levers are all good for brakes, and the chain and crank. So what I'm going to check here is that the chain is working properly. I can lift up the back tire and see that, okay, chain's on properly, all good. I would probably want to put some lube on the chain before I take it for a longer bike ride. And then I can also just pick up the bike and just set it down a little bit and notice that everything is pretty secure. I'm not hearing a bunch of rattling or anything. Checking the crank. Oh yeah, crank's nice and tight. So yeah, this bike is all good to go for a nice ride. Remember, be safe, follow the rules of the road when you're riding your bike, and always wear a helmet.